That's 8,797. 775 pounds there. That's good. There's a look at runway 24 and traffic to the park about 7 miles northwestbound. Radio Las Vegas approach, Roger, and what's your own course there? Maintain 210 miles till Pindiani.
McCarran Tower, you're clear for landing. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Hello and welcome to Flight Path. I'm Chris Jones, Public Affairs and Marketing Manager at McCarran International Airport. Las Vegas relies on leisure and convention travelers to support the local economy. It's a gateway to Las Vegas for nearly half of all visitors that come to Southern Nevada. Making McCarran easily accessible to travelers from around the world is one of our top priorities. Here's a look at how McCarran makes that happen.
Commercial air service is critical to Las Vegas's tourism-based economy. Attracting the variety of flights that appeal to travelers while generating profits for the airlines often takes time and effort, even for the entertainment capital of the world. McCarran and the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority work closely together as part of a coordinated effort to help our local economy grow and provide additional service options for Las Vegas residents and visitors. They meet with airline executives to discuss the benefits of adding Las Vegas to airline route maps.
The typical way we meet with airlines are at conferences that take place throughout the world, throughout the year, that are specifically designed to bring airport representatives and airline representatives together for a series of scheduled meetings.
During those meetings, staff with a keen understanding of the cost and revenue issues that influence airlines' market decisions present critical statistics to the airlines, such as how many tourists come to Southern Nevada and how much those travelers might be willing to pay for a ticket. The key to the presentation is to show the airlines there is a demand for flying to Las Vegas from the markets they serve.
There's a lot of demand by tourists to come here, especially now internationally. That's where the growth is. The biggest contributor has been the opening of Terminal 3, which expanded significantly our ability to handle international traffic nonstop into the airport.
Part of the air service development effort involves educating the airline representatives about Las Vegas and what Southern Nevada has to offer, with the ultimate goal of securing new or additional flights to the market. Oftentimes, representatives from foreign flag carriers have never been to our city and are unaware that Las Vegas is more than just gaming. There's unique entertainment, fine dining, high-end shopping, and many sightseeing opportunities. Through meetings and annual conferences such as World Routes, McCarran can develop and maintain the long-term relationships with the airlines that will ultimately result in more flights to Southern Nevada.
We are now getting representatives from virtually every foreign flag airline of any size to actually show up here and in the end make it easier for us to attract additional seat capacity.
Filling those seats with passengers from outside the United States is one of McCarran's air service development goals. In recent years, air carriers providing service from Asia, Central and South America, and Western Europe have proven that adding nonstop flights to McCarran is desirable and profitable, demonstrating that Las Vegas really is a must-see and must-fly-to destination.
As part of our ongoing air service development efforts, McCarran International Airport and the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority recently co-hosted the 19th Annual World Routes Development Forum, or World Routes for short. The forum attracts thousands of aviation industry professionals from more than 100 countries and is a powerful travel industry convention. This year the event was held right here in Las Vegas and marks the first time it had been held in the United States. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at World Routes and its positive impact for our community.
On behalf of UPM Routes, we're delighted to bring the 19th World Routes Development Forum to Las Vegas.
World Routes is the largest international conference with the purpose of planning and developing airline service. The forum hosts the top decision makers from both international and domestic airlines. This group of route planners helps determine where planes should fly by looking at key economic indicators and marketing data. With that information, they recommend where new flights should be implemented.
World Routes is a place where every airline and airport and government comes together to talk about air service development. At this event, it will determine where you and I fly over the next 10, 20 years.
World Routes brings airport and airline representatives from all over the world together for a series of scheduled meetings. Held in this large area, these meetings are a great way to establish relationships with prospective airlines.
They want to know about the market. That's first and foremost. So they want to know about the visitor numbers that are coming. They want to know that the market's growing.
We are so excited that the Routes Conference is being hosted in Las Vegas for the first time in the U.S. because it brings in airlines around the world. And not only the airline itself, it brings in their top CEOs and decision makers on the type of routes that they're going to expand to. And we're just so excited to be able to show them Las Vegas, show them the airport firsthand.
Nearly 3,000 delegates and exhibitors attended the 2013 World Routes Conference. Given the importance of the conference to the economy, Governor Brian Sandoval, members of the Clark County Board of Commissioners, and other local leaders also stopped by to tour the exhibit hall and meet industry executives. The expansive LVCVA booth showcased all that Southern Nevada and McCarran have to offer as a destination city and airport. A private conference room facilitated meetings with airline executives from some of the more sought-after carriers, offering service from outside the United States, a market that has seen significant growth lately.
Our international market share right now is 17%. Our goal in the next 10 years is make that 30%. In order to do that, we need to have the airlift internationally, whether it's nonstop or one-stop, to accomplish that. And so the goal here is to convince some of these route planners that they need to put a flight into Las Vegas now.
Tours of McCarran's new Terminal 3 gave convention delegates a first-hand look at the services and amenities travelers can experience and enjoy with service to Las Vegas. The 1.9 million square foot facility features 14 gates, including 7 that cater to international arrivals, and an expanded customs and border protection area. McCarran currently serves more than 30 airlines with nearly 140 nonstop destinations from around the world. Increasing service to Las Vegas not only helps Southern Nevada's tourism-based economy, but also gives visitors more convenient ways to get to Las Vegas, while providing locals more service options to meet their travel needs. That is why this conference will continue to be important for McCarran and Las Vegas. McCarran officials and their counterparts from the LVCVA will attend World Routes next year in Chicago as part of ongoing efforts to promote and market Las Vegas as an ideal travel destination for airlines and their customers.
McCarran International recently welcomed the inaugural Air Canada Rouge nonstop flight from Toronto. This marked the beginning of Air Canada's new leisure brand to Las Vegas. Here's a look at the debut flight and what this new service means to Las Vegas. With the water arch greeting, the Boeing 767-300 aircraft taxied to its gate. The larger aircraft used for the new service will increase Air Canada's seat capacity from Toronto by 13%. Air Canada Rouge will now offer more service from Toronto and Montreal than any other carrier.
So not only are we assuming the route, but it's a great opportunity for us to introduce a new carrier, a leisure carrier, which will now be flying between the two cities. So we're very excited.
McCarran International Airport has a long-standing and successful partnership with Air Canada. Serving the needs of leisure travelers through the Rouge brand is a natural pairing for Las Vegas, and Canada is Southern Nevada's largest international market.
When you consider that about 40% of all of our international visitors come from Canada, as we expand that service with Air Canada Rouge, it's really a good day for Las Vegas. With almost 2 million people coming here from Canada, that really is one of the single most important markets that we have. So this will expand that service out of Toronto and give us more visitors to the destination. And we look forward to welcoming more Canadian visitors to Las Vegas.
McCarran International Airport serves more than 15 foreign flag airlines with 7 gates at Terminal 3 dedicated to international flights. With nearly 800,000 passengers in the United States in Las Vegas' port of entry, it's important that McCarran makes a positive first impression on these visitors from around the world. Here's a look at how the Customs and Border Protection facility at McCarran serves as a model port to welcome new and returning passengers to our destination.
Ciao, I'm Paolo, I'm from Bari, Italia. Now my home is Las Vegas. Welcome.
In 2006, the Department of Homeland Security took new steps to improve the arrivals process for visitors to the United States. The Model Ports Initiative was launched to present a warmer welcome to travelers and provide a more intuitive process through enhanced signage, communication, and technology. McCarran International Airport was one of nearly 20 airports selected to participate in the Model Ports program. This nearly 60,000 square foot Customs and Border Protection facility is located at Terminal 3 and has 28 lanes that can process nearly 1,000 passengers per hour. To improve the passenger processing experience, television screens with video messages welcome passengers into the United States and Las Vegas.
What they wanted to do was create environments that were more welcoming to the passengers. So here you've got the artwork, you've got a new facility, a new building, better signage. When they come in, and they see artwork and a pleasant surrounding and make a positive first impression, that's good for CBP, it's good for McCarran Airport, it's good for Las Vegas.
The north wall of the passenger processing area features a brightly colored three-dimensional mural by local artist and former showgirl Terry Ritter, which gives visitors a Las Vegas-style welcome. Other works of art located throughout the facility add a pop of color and help create that all-important sense of place. This large passenger processing area reduces the chance that passengers will be held on a plane while waiting to clear customs. Global entry kiosks are also available for passengers who signed up for the Trusted Traveler program. These global entry kiosks allow expedited clearance for pre-approved, low-risk travelers upon arrival in the United States and are popular with frequent flyers. Travelers must be pre-approved for the Global Entry program. All applicants undergo a rigorous background check and an interview before enrollment.
Global Entry is very easy to register for. You go to globalentry.gov. It's all automated online. You register, you do all kinds of background history, we do all the background checks.
If a traveler passes the background check, an email will be sent to schedule an in-person interview. The interview can be scheduled at McCarran or other airport locations. Customs officers process the final background check, then program participants get fingerprinted and photos are taken. If all the criteria is met, the global entry process is usually approved the same day. At airports, program participants proceed to global entry kiosks, present their machine-readable passport or U.S. permanent resident card, place their fingertips on the scanner for fingerprint verification, and make a customs declaration.
The declaration that you normally fill out on the airplane with the money, food, gifts, souvenirs, the customs declaration, that's all done automated too. So by the time you answer the questions, take the photo, do the fingerprints, approximately 45 seconds to 1 minute, and you're out.
The kiosk issues the traveler a transaction receipt and directs the passenger to baggage claim and the exit. For a list of eligibility requirements and more information on Global Entry and the Trusted Traveler program, log on to globalentry.gov.
McCarran International Airport has 110 aircraft gates at 2 separate terminal buildings, each with its own parking garage, ticketing, and check-in areas. Because the 2 facilities are not physically connected, it's important that travelers know which airlines operate at which terminal building before coming to the airport. Recently, 2 airlines moved to new locations. Here's a look at where they can be found.
U.S. Airways recently moved from the AB gates to the D gates, putting it closer to its alliance partners and making it much easier for passengers with connecting flights.
This puts them closer to their other airline partners and allows their passengers to get to those airline partners a lot easier rather than having to come outside a checkpoint and then back into a checkpoint.
Moving U.S. Airways from AB to D gates was easy, thanks in part to McCarran's Common Use System. It's a technology that allows any airline to use any check-in area or baggage carousel as needed. From dynamic signs to computer systems, the common use technology allowed for a speedy transition for U.S. Airways. And the passengers now get the benefits of the many shopping and dining options the D-Gates have to offer.
It was really better business for them and for our customers. Again, we wanted to give their customers a great experience coming into McCarran. Even the connecting customers that go on to another airline, this will give them an opportunity to experience what McCarran's all about and maybe come back sometime soon.
In addition to the U.S. Airways move, Allegiant Airlines relocated from the D gates to the AB concourse. The new location gives Allegiant customers a shorter walking distance from the ticket counter to the gate. The move also gives the Las Vegas-based airline room to grow as it continues to expand services. The changes affected activity at the gates, down on the ramp level, airline office locations, and equipment storage. McCarran worked closely with U.S. Airways and Allegiant during the moves to minimize disruption to their operations and ensure a seamless transition for our shared customers.
We work with the airlines as partnerships in making those customers happy when they come to McCarran and be able to take advantage of all the amenities and services that we have at McCarran so they have a great experience.
It's always a good idea for customers to check our website, McCarran.com, before they come to the airport. That way, passengers can make sure they know where their airline is located and which terminal and concourse their flight will use. That will help travelers know where to get dropped off or choose the most convenient parking option. McCarran's website can also show passengers the shopping and dining options located near the gate they'll be using. Best yet, the website is accessible anywhere at the airport thanks to McCarran's free Wi-Fi service. From a smartphone, tablet, or computer, log on to the internet and our website to explore all that McCarran has to offer.
For passengers who forgot to make a room reservation before arriving at the airport, or those who just aren't sure what to do first in Las Vegas, help is just a carousel or 2 away in Terminal 1 baggage claim. Here's a look at some services and amenities in the area that will get any traveler's Vegas visit off to the right start.
One of the last steps to the travel experience is collecting the passenger's luggage. At Terminal 1, those bags will come here to one of 16 baggage carousels, where there's a lot for passengers to see and do before and after picking up their luggage.
Well, the first thing that's new is we now have a packaged liquor store for all the revelers that are arriving in Las Vegas, and they can stop and get some packaged libations. We also have Starbucks if you're just waking up or just arriving and want to kind of get excited about your trip and wake yourself up. We've got a convenience store run by Hudson News with snacks and drinks and bottled water, and then really easy access to your ground transportation out of any door next to any one of the carousels.
Also located in Terminal 1's baggage claim is Las Vegas Tickets and Tours. Here, visitors can arrange a tour of Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon, or several other exciting things to do while in Las Vegas. For customers arriving from a destination other than the United States, there's a foreign currency exchange booth. At Bahama Mama's, travelers can kick off their Vegas vacation with some sophisticated stogies or other smoking accessories. For the traveler who wants to challenge Lady Luck, there are brand new digital slot machines. McCarran has also gone to digital and electronic signs. Directional signage on the baggage carousels is dynamic and can be changed to better serve our passengers. T1's baggage claim also has several large video displays showing off all that Las Vegas has to offer.
We refer to baggage claim here in Terminal 1 as our Times Square. There's a tremendous amount of advertising of what shows are in town, what concerts, what may be current for your visit.
For customers who made the trip to Las Vegas last minute, there's digital reservation boards. Here, visitors can make a reservation for a hot new restaurant, rent a car, schedule a tea time, and much more. These amenities in Terminal 1's baggage claim make travel easy and convenient, helping our customers enjoy their Las Vegas vacation as soon as they arrive.
McCarran staff recently participated in the Future Travel Experience held here in Las Vegas. This 3-day event brought together airlines, airports, and technology vendors to collaborate on what the future of travel will be. Here's a look at this year's conference.
Hello and welcome. Your safety is always our first concern.
From virtual assistants welcoming passengers to self-boarding gates, the 2013 Future Travel Experience Global Conference lived up to its theme, reinventing the passenger experience through innovation, personalization, and connectivity. McCarran International Airport hosted this year's conference, which brings together experts from industry-leading organizations to explore the latest technologies, new concepts, and innovative visions, all to enhance travelers' experience.
I know many of you must have some questions, so why don't we open it up to the floor?
The conference held workshops where panel discussions allowed airports and airlines to share ideas. Department of Aviation staff participated in discussion panels because McCarran, as the 9th busiest airport in the U.S., is consistently at the forefront of technology.
We're known as being an airport that's usually on the cutting edge, and that's actually the reason that the conference is here in Las Vegas. And many of the folks will be taking tours through Terminal 3 and looking at many of the things that we've implemented. I think a lot of what's coming is going to build on the foundation of those things, such as the self-service, especially with the kiosks and the self-tagging and self-boarding.
Department of Aviation staff led and participated in various panel sessions. Assistant Director of Terminal Operations Ralph Lepore joined a panel discussing strategies that airports and airlines use to minimize passenger disruptions and how to make customer service a top priority.
We have the recognition. I think just people see it. We're always up on top of things. And let's face the facts, it's Las Vegas. You know, we are a global leader. Our town has always been, and McCarran's a part of that mix.
In recent years, McCarran International Airport has been an industry leader in testing and implementing new technologies, including radio frequency identification for baggage handling, self-boarding, self-tagging, and self-service kiosk check-in.
We've always tried to be innovative in McCarran and what we do. We spend a lot of time paying attention to the industry and knowing where those industry trends are. And so when we find out that there's a technology or an industry initiative that makes sense for our customers, we don't hesitate to implement it.
Delegates attending the conference got to see all the latest passenger initiatives in action during their visit, as McCarran gave tours of its new Terminal 3 facility. One technology used in Terminal 3's e-gates, interactive airport directories, have proven to be a passenger pleaser. The Department of Aviation played host to the annual NBAA exhibit, the National Business Aviation Association's premier trade show. Held at Henderson Executive Airport and the Las Vegas Convention Center, this annual event is the can't-miss business aviation convention. NBAA is one of the largest trade shows in the United States, and it brings together key operators and industry leaders who meet to conduct business, make buying decisions, and set the stage for business and general aviation activities. Here's a look at one of the world's largest civil aviation trade shows.
Morning. Copy of today's daily.
The 3-day NBAA event highlights some of the latest technological advancements in aviation, with more than 100 aircraft on display at the Henderson Executive Airport and more than 1,000 exhibitors at the Las Vegas Convention Center. The NBAA is a great event, not only for the Department of Aviation, but also Henderson Executive Airport. The event offers the opportunity to demonstrate how well Henderson Executive Airport can service its transient customers and handle such a large event such as NBAA. During the show, part of the airport ramp was transformed into an airplane showroom. Planes from small to large and from many different manufacturers were there to be seen by potential buyers.
Coming out to look at an aircraft is just like buying a car or buying a house. You have to touch and feel it to see what it's like. You have different types of manufacturers and different types of aircraft types as far as distance and comfort levels as far as people are looking at. So this is a type of show to come out and touch and feel what that type of aircraft will bring for you.
And we can come here, we get the static display, we get the booths, we can talk to all the different manufacturers, get the story on every airplane to really make an informed decision.
Attendees and the decision makers in the industry spend time on the exhibit floor, meeting and interacting with exhibitors and assessing aircraft and products for future purchases. The Las Vegas event draws in 30,000 visitors and boosts the local economy by more than $27 million. For the aircraft manufacturers, this event brings in the top clientele, from Hollywood celebs like Harrison Ford to American business magnate Warren Buffett.
We love this NBAA show. It's one of the largest shows for us in private aviation. And Vegas is a great venue for us because it does attract not only the domestic clients, but because it's Vegas, it does attract more international clients. So it's a great location for us to do this show.
The outdoor displays at Henderson Executive Airport offer attendees a chance to see the latest and greatest that business aviation has to offer, all in one place. Many manufacturers showcase their newest products and hottest aircrafts for the first time in the United States. Planning this event takes more than a year, and over a week and a half of construction and setup is needed to get all the aircraft and temporary structures in place. Meanwhile, Henderson Executive Airport remains open for business, allowing normal operations of incoming and outgoing flights and general aviation services. The NBAA event generates several $1,000s of revenue for the Department of Aviation. The conference also helps highlight the value of general aviation to the local economy and helps generate repeat business for Las Vegas and Henderson Executive Airport.
Business opportunities at the Clark County Department of Aviation are frequently available. From construction and engineering to concessions and advertising, working with McCarran International Airport is an ideal way to partner with local government. Here's a look at one of our many recurring outreach programs designed to help educate entrepreneurs who want to do business at McCarran.
McCarran has a mix of more than 160 concessions available throughout the airport and is an ideal location for business owners who want to get their products or services into one of the busiest airports in North America.
McCarran Airport is a great place to do business. There's a captive audience. We have so many passengers that love to come to Las Vegas. The challenges are that you're not operating at a mall, so you can't just drive up to your storefront and make deliveries. There are arrangements that have to be made. So there are some unique challenges, but it's a wonderful place to have a shop.
From paving projects to building and remodeling facilities, construction opportunities are also available, and McCarran wants to make the process for prospective partners as simple as possible. The Department of Aviation has established a Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program and an Airport Concession Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program to ensure that small, locally disadvantaged and women-owned business enterprises can compete fairly for federally funded transportation-related projects.
You know, for me, it's been an awesome experience, and everyone that I work here has been very willing to work with me and support me and help me through the good times and the bad times. So it becomes family, so it's been a great environment.
They're developing the regulations now.
Clark County's Department of Aviation strives to provide useful information to prospective concessionaires. During outreach programs like this one, airport staff provide information regarding the requirements for operating in an airport environment and explain how McCarran's request for proposals, or RFP, process works and how proposals are evaluated. It's a great help to business owners who've never been through the process.
It helped take the acronyms for everything and make it a real process, so that, and then they broke it down. So I know that one of the slides had like every step of the way, so that it doesn't seem as intimidating. And I'm a little more comfortable attacking the process than I would have been if I hadn't come.
A lot of the presentations and stuff showed different systems, different avenues that help streamline a lot of the paperwork, a lot of the questions, a lot of the fog that you might have as a business owner. So that's really helpful.
The airport has a dedicated Doing Business website that has helpful information. Log on to McCarran.com/doing business to learn about concession, construction, and purchasing opportunities. In addition, the website also lists upcoming business outreach events, public notices, and meetings that current and future business owners will find informative.
McCarran International Airport and several of our tenants hosted nearly 30 kids from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Las Vegas for Paper Plane Palooza, an annual event to celebrate Terminal 3's first year as well as to support local kids. Take a look at some of the fun.
We're going to see if your airplane will go through that hole.
Whoa, close!
This is the first anniversary of Terminal 3, and what better way to celebrate than a paper plane palooza.
You ready to get started? Who's ready? All right.
He's aiming. Nice sail time. Let's see what he's got. Holy cow.
What we're doing today is celebrating 1 full year of operations at Terminal 3. And what we wanted to do was show the community that it is their asset and a benefit to them. So we brought kids in from the community to help us celebrate.
I know, you were doing a great job.
I made it high so it could go like real high.
We have brought 29 children from 3 different Boys and Girls Club locations across the valley. It's a great field trip for them. They are working with different people from the different airlines and just having a blast interacting with them.
We have some amazing looking teams.
How are you going to win?
By making the best distance.
It's a mentoring opportunity for them to interact with adults in different areas and just find out, the different things that go on in making an airport run.
We want to be involved in the community, and we look for lots of opportunities here in Las Vegas to be in the community. We're involved with the Boys and Girls Clubs here today, so it's really a great opportunity for us to be involved. We're excited to be involved with the kids.
I know how we made it go far.
We believe that McCarran is a great partner for us, and we enjoy celebrating their success. So we just love being a part of McCarran's growth as well as having some fun with the kids that got to come out and celebrate with us.
Look out. Mauricio, you want to come up? It says that you were the distance winner, and on the back side, it commemorates our first Paper Plane Palooza. Everybody wants to know who the winner is. We totaled up the points, and the winner was Team Delta. Team Delta, everybody. Team Delta! McCarran International has a long history of using children's art to help create a sense of place at the airport. The D Gates tram station for Terminal 3 provided an ideal blank canvas in need of an artistic touch of color. Here's a look at the children's art photo mosaic that brought life to the station's corridors.
Celebrated artist Robert Silvers invented the photo mosaic process while still a student at MIT.
What I enjoyed about it was just the quality of the photos I got to work with.
Silvers used thousands of images depicting planes, trains, and automobiles submitted by nearly 33,000 elementary, middle, and high school students from Clark County.
Seeing my artwork over there, wall signs, it's made me very proud.
This art project is the 6th collaboration between the Clark County School District and McCarran International Airport. The installation is hard to miss. Large backlit panes of glass add pops of color to the tram area that connects Terminal 3 to the D gates. So that the artwork could be enjoyed by the artists, teachers, friends, and family without traveling to McCarran, the Department of Aviation's web team created a new site. Search fields make finding the students' art easy, and a zoom feature allows users to find exactly where each individual piece of art is located among the 10,000 images used to create each photo mosaic. To view the artwork online, visit McCarran.com and select the Children's Art Photo Mosaic icon on the homepage.
Now you're ready to pack your bags and fly the skies, so have a great trip. Remember to check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and use all the resources of our website, McCarran.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Flight Path.